Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Portugal have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Bruma, closing in on goal, takes a shot! Goal! Portugal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Masuaku. Twanzebe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bruma. And it's Vitinha. And it's Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Wissa. Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruma. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Vitinha applies the finish! Bakambu, quarter of an hour played. Kayembe touches it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's got away from Wissa! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbemba.
Democratic Republic of Congo definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And this is... There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Cedric Bakambu really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedro Neto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's the keeper's ball. The counter is on for Portugal. Bakambu. And that's a dangerous ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Democratic Republic of Congo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kalulu. Mbemba. And it's Masuaku. Now that's well seen too. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Bruma.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bruma. And he's running through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Played out to the left flank. Nuno Mendes. He's rising! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
It's a really well-measured ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's through here. Lucao.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Can he get on the end of this? And that is the end of the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Portugal firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Cristiano Ronaldo! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. Kalulu. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Democratic Republic of Congo needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It is a corner. Masuaku goes short. And the keeper beats it away. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bruma. He's shifting through the gears here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's found a way through. He's picked his way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, now he can run away with it. And he shoots! It's in! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Portugal are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Democratic Republic of Congo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Jose Sarr punts it upfield. Tries to pass it through. Threads one in. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, great leap! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
João Cancelo. Pass somewhat off target. Mbemba. Mukau. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a good ball out wide. Not where it came from. Incoming delivery.
Democratic Republic of Congo really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Twanzebe gets over and intercepts. Masuaku closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He's found space here. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. The ball goes in. And that should get the job done. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Portugal presented with a golden opportunity here.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 9.
This for genuine comfort.
Número 13. Número 22. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Short changes him with that pass. Elia. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vitinha. That has not gone well. Shapes to shoot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Cancelo. Trincao going face-to-face with his great rival. He's in plenty of space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bruno Fernandes has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, this looks sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found the way through.
Vamos ter 5 minutos de compensação.
Oh, good-looking ball. And he skips past his man. 5 minutes to add. Nice control. Now he's... And a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Twansebe. That's Masuaku. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Joao Felix. Wissa. That's that, the end. Portugal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Caros espectadores, informamos que não é permitido estacionar nas vias de acesso ao estádio. Por favor, utilizem o parque de estacionamento do estádio.